It's Kay in my conservatory. Beautiful sunny autumn day, a bit chilly, but nice and sunny. So this is a little video today, a little bit different from normal. I've got two makes to update you on. One in progress, mini unboxing from a company that I've used for a long time, but never videoed an unboxing. I've got a mini fabric haul from Jenny Stitches, and then I've got a big announcement. So excited. So without further ado, what have I been making? I've been making these pair of, the actual pattern is, I can't find the end. The actual pattern is pyjama pants. So what I used was Simplicity 1563. There you go. And I just used the trouser pattern. It's meant to be, you can use jersey or woven for this, so it's quite useful. It's quite a good pattern, isn't it? Because you get the robe, you get short shorts, you get a t-shirt, vest top. It's really good. And I've used it for the shorts before. I've made a short pair, and this time I've made a long pair. So one day I'll get round to making the robe. But really easy. And these are, it's one pattern piece, and you just cut out two of them, and here they are. So it's a nice, I don't know if you can see the colour very well, but it's a nice turquoisey colour, like a teal. On the outside, just a nice jersey, but on the inside, fluffy. Oh, you see my nails? Leopard print, gold, milk chocolate, all my favourite things. So that I can see which way around they are, I put a little label in. And that's I think that's a not Jenny Stitches. It's a Hayley Jane label that I got, and I used my coloured overlocking thread, which I love. So yeah, I thought it's time to be cosy. So these are my lounging around watching, well, Celebrity Traitors at the moment. That's what I'm watching. Up there you can see LB pullover, and I've got that cut out and ready to go in exactly the same. I've not made the LB pullover before. I'm sort of making it in this jersey because I want to make it in a nice fleece later, and I just want to see, it's sort of a wearable toile. So that'll be a nice little lounging set. I can't stop stroking it. It's so soft. The other thing I made, a bit different, is a cushion cover. Look at that. Can you see it? Yeah, the light's a bit crap, isn't it? I'm so... Language, Timothy. It's a little caravan. You can see there's a little cat in the window and buttons. And this came in a kit from Owl and Sewing Cat. Now, I've been subscribed to the Owl and Sewing Cat craft subscription for a couple of years, and every month you do a little subscription and you get back a kit, and it's got everything in it you need. I mean, this has even got a zip on the back, and I've done all sorts, and they're lovely. I've done aprons and cushion covers and door stops and toys. Last Christmas I think I did a big gonk. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant stuff, really cheap. But I've sort of, because of doing it so long, I've nearly got everything. Oh, and a lot of bags. I've nearly got everything she does. So I thought, I'm going to swap to the dressmaking one. So Owl and Sewing Cat also do a dressmaking club. So you subscribe, I think it's 34 quid if you do it month by month, and that includes the postage. It's a lot cheaper if you buy a year or 6 months up in front, but I just thought I'd try it for a month at a time, because that's what I did with the craft one, and I've got my first one. I don't know what it is, but it's some sort of garment. So I'm going to try and, I don't know if you can see that. I'm telling you, so it's a very bad light. There you go. Owl and Sewing Cat. So there's, so I will put up the details in the thing, but yeah, just there in case you need it. Owl and Sewing Cat. So let's, woo, fabric's nice. So what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Ooh, So it all comes like that. Look at this fabric. Oh, this is nice. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, that is lovely. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? And it feels glorious. It feels like a viscose. I'm thinking it's a viscose. And it's, yeah. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's very autumnal, isn't it? It's. I hope the colours are coming out because it's like a gold colour. Got white, black, sort of a tealy blue, pale tealy blue, gold, and this most vibrant red. That red is not coming out on the camera at all well, but honestly, it's a vibrant red. It's lovely. Oh, got a bit of give to it. Let's see what I'm making with it because it comes with a pattern. Just put that down there. That's got a code on it. And oh, there's some haberdashery. Oh, oh, I think that. Oh, I'll open that in a minute. What am I making? What am I making? Oh, that's nice. It's just a nice, simple jersey top. Oh, that's going to look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful in that. Isn't that nice? I like that. And it comes with 1.6 metres of quality cotton jersey fabric there. So I obviously don't know my fabrics, do I? I'm going, it's a viscose. No, it's a jersey. Thought it had a bit of stretch. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's going to look lovely. And I think you get a little wee gift. Yes, you do. I don't know what my gift is. Look, thread snips. Oh my God, that's a haberdashery gift and a half, isn't it? Wow, that's good. This was my jumper. My jumper. Yes, which it's not me made. It's just, this is me made. This is not me made. Oh, I'm well delighted with that. Washing this fabric and cutting that out. Woo! So that's a little unboxing with a difference. And I'll try and do that every month because I've signed up. Very pleased with this one. So I'll be doing next month. Just going to have a slurp of tea. Ooh, well, I hope not too slurpy. So we've done the one thing I've made, and we've done. I'm not taking this off. It's lovely, isn't it? So now I was watching Jenny Stitches on a Friday at Live. I must stop doing that. I've either got to stop doing that or I've got to go out and get a job. Every time I buy something. And so this time I bought, being careful, look, I haven't even undone it. I haven't even undone it because I know what's in it. I bought myself, to undo it so that you can't see my address. But I did that once before. Boom. So this is a hello. This is you see. So yeah, it always comes from Jenny Stitches in this beautiful, beautiful purple fabric. It's not fabric, it's paper, tissue paper. I'm going to put it down on here. I know what I've ordered. So yeah, oh lovely. Yeah, I've ordered a couple of zips. I can't remember what for. So I think one of the zips is to mend this jacket. This is a hoodie. It's a commercial ready to wear hoodie, and I had some horse treats in this pocket here, and my horse found them, and he picked up the jacket like this and just started chewing like that, and he's busted the zip. It's the second zip that's gone in there. So I've just bought myself a nice chunky zip. So that was exciting, wasn't it? The zip, yes. Oh, and there's some thread to go with the main fabric. I'm not going to do the main fabric first. So, what did I order? I ordered some ex-barber, as in posh horse people. Rainproof, showerproof, waterproof, rainproof. It's not, torrential rain. Cotton. Oh my God, look at that. That doesn't look anything on there, but it feels amazing. Oh my God. I think it's, if anyone knows what moleskin fabric feels like, it feels like that. Oh, and it's the most beautiful colour. and it was so cheap. I think it was something like £6 a half metre for Barber. I got a Barber jacket and it cost me nearly 300 quid. I mean, I'm not going to make a Barber jacket out of this, but this is going to be a walking coat for when I take the dogs out. Not that I take them out in the rain, but it might shower. And I've got a pattern to use. I'm going to use my inserting picture, my tried and trusted Friday Pattern Company Ilford jacket. I love this pattern. I've made a straightforward Ilford in a check material. I've made an Ilford in a pink, and I've made an Ilford in a teddy bear fabric as a jacket. So I think I've just made another Ilford. I think I've just made another one. But this one, yeah, this one is going to be in that Barber fabric. And I'm dithering about whether to put a lining in. I have got some fur fabric that I bought, and I thought it was going to be floppy, and it's not. The back's quite stiff, so it might make a nice lining, and at least I might do the collar. I might do the collar in that and just see how I might just line the inside of the jacket and not the sleeves with fur fabric, or I might find another nice warm fabric to line it with. That's going to be my dog walking, and I'm going to do the longer version. Insert a picture. So there's the short version and there's the long version. So it's about mid-thigh. So I thought that would make the perfect dog walking jacket. I just got to think about the buttons and whether I want to put a zip on it instead of buttons somehow. Ooh, getting fancy, doing a hack. So what other fabric did we get? Right, she was selling Ditsy cotton jersey, and I thought, that's a bit of me. Look at that. Again, I'm sorry if it's a bit washed out, but I'm going to tilt that a bit. I don't know if you can see. Oh, sorry, everyone's been sick. But that there, that's the cotton. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it doesn't go with my lovely nails. Have I mentioned my nails? And that, I mean, look at it. Oh, let's get it out. Let's get it out. That's what we like. That is beautiful, isn't it? That is just stunning. It's all sort of like, the brown reminds me of like cocoa, and it's got this tiny, the little flowers in there are a sort of grey blue, really pretty, and green leaves and sort of aubergine flowers, really, really pretty. There's that one and this one as well. So same cotton jersey. Again, I'll get it as close as I can so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, they say we've lost her face. Thank goodness for that. Isn't that pretty? Again, same lovely, lovely fabric. Really lovely dress. I've worked with her stuff before, Jenny Stitches, and the cotton is just such good quality. It's just fabulous. And I'm going to make myself, it's a free pattern. I've made this a couple of times now. It's the Felicia sweater, and it's a free pattern from the Mood Society, and look, instructions on the website. That's for me, in case I'm scampering about going, I can't know, well, I didn't print off the instructions. So yeah, the instructions are on the Mood Society website, and I like this one. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. So I'm just going to make a couple of little roll top sweaters in this jersey fabric, and for instance, little roll top under this. She said trying to make a roll. How nice would that look? Very nice. And just make some layers. Make some layers. Lovely. So yes, can't resist a Jenny Stitches live at 5 on Friday on Instagram if you're interested. Hi. Sorry about that very sudden stop and change to this. As you can see, I'm wearing something different. Sorry, my laptop just ran out of battery. I hadn't realised that I hadn't got it plugged in. So it just went and stopped. So I've stopped the last video in a more or less sensible place. And here I am again to tell you the last bit of what I intended to tell you, which is my very exciting news. As some of you may know, I started my video journey with
unboxing Hayley Jane subscription boxes. I love them boxes. Sadly, Hayley's had to stop doing that because of price and whatnot. It was just too expensive to get quality stuff to put in the boxes. So sadly, she had to stop doing that. But she's got a new venture now, which you may have heard of, which is ThreadySetGo. And basically, it's an online sewing platform where you can get together and chat with other sewists if you so desire. There's 3 bits to it. One bit's perfectly free, and it's the forum. And I do like the forum. You can go on there, you can post questions, you can see what other people have asked and maybe answer them, and it's lovely. I went on there to ask about a dress that I wanted to make, and had anyone made it before, and I got so much help about the sizing. A lot of people said, whoa, size down at least 2. And that saved me a lot of time. You can also see pictures of stuff that people have made. You can post your own pictures. And it's lovely. It's just an area that is so supportive and caring. And it's all about sewing. And it's that lovely sewing community where you are supported with what you've done, rather than, you know, you might get some nasty messages or something, or AI if you start putting stuff on. We don't want that. We want real people, and that's who people on the forum are. They're real people. And there's also a lot of very, very good vloggers on there. I mean, I'm a teeny vlogger. There's some big, really clever, they're really lovely and really interesting. So if you want to join the forum, I don't know why I've picked up a pencil, because it was there. It's free. Join the forum, chat, type, read, have a cup of tea, and it's all there, and that's free. Then there's also sewing socials. Remember, in the pandemic we all had to go on Teams all the time, or Zoom, to work? This is so much better. You go on your Teams or your Zoom or whatever it is at work, and it's... But this, Hayley has worked out how, I don't know how she's done it, how to set up a meeting, and it's online, but it's a sewing social. So you all log in, and she sends you the link, and it goes enter, knock on the door, she lets you in, and there on your screen are loads of other sewists, and it's brilliant. It's like going to a sewing social, but you don't have to drive, don't have to worry about the parking, and you don't have to worry that when you're halfway through your project in your faraway sewing social, you've forgotten the zip. Because it's here, it's in your sewing room. And it doesn't matter what your sewing space looks like. I mean, for instance, I've just noticed I've got the ironing board up and a little teddy there with a wonky head, you know, and I've got a cup there, and over there, that's the mop. But, oh, and there's my childhood doll, Suki. And there's Paula, the perfect, and there's an exercise ball. So yes, it doesn't matter what your sewing space looks like. I've still got this pencil for no reason. It doesn't matter. You can even, if you like, join with the camera off and the mic off and just listen to everybody else chat. And sometimes we get right off piste. We're chatting about all sorts of things, and it's helpful. Again, I was on there and we got onto the subject of scraps. And one of the ladies there, I said, I've got loads of cotton scraps, which is fine. I can use those, or woven if you like. I said, I don't know what to do with all these jersey scraps. Oh, says someone. What about the MET? Never heard of it. Never would have thought of it. But it uses all scraps all across here. And then someone else said, what about the Make It Up tee? Oh, never heard of that either. So I bought myself the MET, and I've downloaded the Make It tea. So yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, I would never have found that out any other way. And it's, we were on, you don't even have to be sewing. I was on there one Sunday morning, and a lovely lady said, I'm not sewing this morning, I've got to cook lunch. So she had her laptop on her counter in her kitchen, was chatting away to us while she was chopping up the veg for Sunday lunch. It's brilliant. I love it. How? There's 12 of them sewing socials a month, at least. At the minute it's Wednesday night and Thursday night, and it's either a Saturday or a Sunday morning. So something there to suit everyone. And with these rainy Saturday mornings we've had, it's nice. Get yourself a cup of tea, sit down with your project, sew or don't sew, chat or don't chat. You might even see me there. Sorry. Third level. Oh, that's a £5 a month. That £5 for 12 sewing socials. Upper membership, which is £9. You get all of you get the forum, you get the, what is she doing with her arms? The sewing socials, everything. But you also get video tutorials and a pattern club. Now the pattern club, Hayley Jane chooses a pattern every month. We've had all sorts. We've had a bag, we've had tops, dresses, coats, you name it. You don't have to sew the pattern if you don't want to, but there is a discount if you want to, and you can pick the pattern, you can buy the pattern, make it up with everybody else. There's a video tutorial to help you that Hayley's done. And then at the end of the month, you have the Pattern Club Live, which is usually a couple of days before the end of the month. And you all get together and Hayley invites the designer. So you're all on your sewing social again. And there's a designer and there's a couple of other guests. I mean, this month we've got one of the winners of the, oh my God, I've forgotten what it's called. Sewing Bee. Put that pencil down. And another lady whose name has completely escaped me because I've written it down here. I can't read my own writing. But you don't have to have done the pattern. I've joined in a couple of times now just to hear the chat. And it's really good. Loads of questions are asked. You can ask a question if you want to. You can put it in the chat or you can do it. I don't know what that was. Lovely. It's a lovely evening and it's really nice, especially if you're sitting there just taking it all in or doing a bit of embroidery or a bit of knitting, whatever you like. So that's there, that's the pattern club, but you don't have to do the pattern if you want to, and you've got the video tutorials there if you want to, but that's £9 a month. I mean, how cheap is that? So very good news is if you would like to poke about, have a go and see what ThreadySetGo is all about, I will put the link down here. And also, if you would like to join, whether it's the 5 or the 9, if you use my code, which should be along here, K10, and that's KAY 10, get 10% off your first month. Bargain. Now, obviously, I do get a little bit of a thank you back from Hayley, but there you go. Enjoy yourself. I love it. I love it. And with Christmas coming up, it's a lovely, lovely escape from all that hullabaloo. So, that's it from me. I'm wearing the, what am I wearing? An LB sweater in fabric from So Hayley Jane, which goes with the trousers I showed you in the last video, and it is super comfy. It's very, very fluffy underneath, very fluffy, and it has got a seam down the back. You can see the seam because I had to do pattern Tetris to get it all out of the same material. It's got a nice big collar underneath. This is a Primark polo neck, but it is 25 years old, so I feel justified in having it. So there we go. So that's me done. Sorry about the big gap and the chunk and the change of my hair's probably grown longer as well. I will leave you now. Go and have a little look on ThreadySetGo. See what you think. Try the free one. If you want to go on sewing socials from the comfort of your own home, sign up for that too. Give it a go. And I will see you soon. Happy sewing. What am I doing? That was trying to wave and blow you a kiss, so I should do it properly. Happy sewing. Bye bye. Bye bye.